See you again, and thank you very much for the invitation to be here.
Yes, thank you. You can start your presentation, and your 6 minutes starts now. Sorry about that. I think we're experiencing a bit of technical difficulties. So while my colleague is again promoting Rodrigo, I'll share my screen. Okay, sorry about that, Rodrigo.
No, it's okay. I think I got back now. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you, but not yet your screen.
Oh, okay, let me share the screen here. Can you see it?
Yes, great.
Okay, great. Let me just full screen it. So hello to everyone. So we are Invest Rio. We are an investment promotion agency for the city of Rio. So we're under the municipality. We work for Mayor Eduardo Paes. And our slogan is that we connect you to the marvelous city. So for those who don't know, Rio is known as the marvelous city in the world. So this is me, Rodrigo Stallone. I have, so my uncle is not Sylvester Stallone, for those of you who are wondering. And if you want to reach me, it's stallone@invest.rio. So a little bit about Rio in numbers. We are a 6.7 million city, which is a very large city. Our GDP is around $100 billion. So we're the second largest economy in Brazil. We're only second to the city of São Paulo. And we do have a lot of very important universities. They're actually in Rio, mainly because Rio at some point in history, until the 1960s, it was the capital of Brazil. Then it changed to Brasilia. So we inherited a lot of the top universities that came from that time. So we're very accustomed to hosting big events. We had, in the last 10 years, we had a World Cup, an Olympic Games. We are famous for our carnival here, and maybe most of you know Rock in Rio. That is now also an event that happens in Lisbon. So what is the municipality doing and why you should be looking at it? So first of all, we just passed an economic freedom law, which means that for every company, and that means startups as well, you don't need a license to start your business in Rio. So you can just start your business and then figure out what you need to handle or you need to get from the municipality to actually being in conformity with any type of laws here. So it's a way for people to start their businesses on day zero at the end of the day. So we have also a regulatory sandbox, which means that we want to test autonomous vehicles, maybe drone delivery systems and things like that. So you can talk to the municipality before you bring your highly technological startup here. This helps because it means that the public sector will not discuss your business after it already started. So you have a trial, you can test your technology beforehand. Sometimes we see that regulators have some difficulty understanding how technology works and what is good and what is bad coming from it. So the sandbox helps with that. So license is our integrated licensing, which means that nowadays, if you are opening an office or starting a real estate project, for example, or need a environmental licensing, Rio is very famous for its beaches, for its florists as well. So we do have kind of a concern about like all the urban development that is happening and the environment. So nowadays with license, you can get your licensing through the internet, and you can get it in less than 30 days. And there's this big program called Carioca Web Developers. So Carioca is a person who is born in the city of Rio, and the municipality is actually putting 50 million reais to this program, especially for underprivileged kids to start web development. So we intend to have at least 5,000 very poor children doing programming in the city of Rio in the next 2 to 3 years. So some of our projects, things that we're doing as Invest Rio. So we are working a lot in an innovation city hub in the port area. So the port area is right adjacent to the downtown area in Rio, which is very important for big companies. So what we did is the ISS is the municipal tax that you pay. So if you're a technological service companies, you pay ISS. We have the lowest ISS in Brazil at this moment, if your company is in the port area. We're negotiating bringing Web Summit to Rio. I always joke that Lisbon got Rock in Rio, so we're taking Web Summit from them. So we have the Digital Nomad Rio as well. So this was a program we did last year to bring more digital nomads to the city. There are several discounts and several co-working spaces that have really, really good prices if you're interested in coming to Rio and working here. We are leading the crypto work group, which means that Rio will become a very important crypto hub, especially in Latin America. This is something that is already in the city hall planning, and we're leading this this program. And Brazil just handed the Inova Simples, which basically means that you can open a startup in all digitally through the website in Brazil, and means that Rio also benefits from the Inova Simples program. So this is our main project for the port area. Like I mentioned, we're trying to bring this whole innovation district to the port area together. So we kind of got inspired with Station F and ULab in Brooklyn to try to have most of the ecosystem in one place. Rio, again, is a big city, so you have amazing projects, but they are a little far apart from each other. And we know that technological advancement needs collaboration. So what we did was we got this big warehouse and we're transforming it into an innovation hub. But not only that, we're also bringing education to it. So we understand that having people being graduated in STEM especially is important for economic development and the industry on a whole. So we plan to have half of this warehouse dedicated to a very important institution in Brazil, which is the Institution of Mathematics, which actually has a Fields Medal, which is very important for any mathematician. And on the other half, we would have the Innovation Hub on that project. So this is just an idea so you guys can locate yourselves. So the hub you can see on the middle left, and the port area, which is all that yellow line that you can see, is expanding very rapidly. So you have really, really important companies in Brazil that have already established offices in this area. And we're seeing more and more companies coming to the area after everything that we have been doing as a municipality, especially with lowering tax and the Sandbox for the area. So as Invest Rio, I talked a little bit about technology today, but we're very concerned about sustainability and social inclusion. So any projects that can bring together technology, sustainability, and social inclusion, we are very happy to help you guys you know, have a soft landing here, help you guys with everything you need to come to the city. And we welcome you anytime, any time of the day, any time of the year. So see you in Rio, guys. Thank you very, very much.